It's time. Super Luigi Galaxy, we move. Oh, Luigi Galaxy skips the beginning, too. You skip, I forgot, you skipped that whole opening segment where Bowser takes over in Luigi Galaxy. We just start off here. Pro twerk. I forgot I know pro twerk in here. Oh, Lotus made the Eagle emote, by the way, chat. I'm pretty sure I told y'all that before, but if y'all enjoy the Eagle emote, Lotus actually Photoshop shipped that together. I'm gonna have to remember how to play. I'm gonna have to remember how to play. Catch all of us to tell you about where you are. I remember. These fuckos are around, alright. That's how you do it, kids. The Sharingan was a nice touch. Yeah, the Sharingan makes it stick out. I'm just glad you can see it. I'm glad it comes through pretty well. I'm assuming it comes better on mobile, because they all come out better on mobile. Okay, one of them is in a bush. I already fucked up the order. One of them's in a bush, and the other one's in the pipe, like he just said. Can't believe it didn't give me that, but alright. Oh, this is the pipe one. Gravity on this point is so weird. It's not going to be a 30-hour stream. This usually takes me, I can't remember, I remember one time it took me like 14 hours. But I want to say the last time it might have only taken me 9 hours. I know I say only 9, but I... Right here? Yoink. Good news is, even if you don't hit him with the shit, Luigi doesn't have nearly as hard a time catching them because Luigi runs faster. I can tell the inspiration was from Itachi's Scroll, which is pretty sick. I wouldn't know anything about that. I watched all of Naruto. I didn't watch Shippuden. I started watching Shippuden and I was like, man, I am so fucking tired of Naruto. And then I just stopped. Not that Naruto was like awful or anything. No, I don't want to talk to this little bitch, dude. It's pretty cool. I'm glad y'all like it. Watching you from here, this place... Oh, Rosalina. Rosalina, best Mario character ever, chat, over under. Best Mario character of all time, Rosalina. Yay, yay. Yay, verily. But it was solid watching that shit back in second. It'd be my first watch, and I should. I should watch it with the filler guide, you know, like I know what to do, but... Thunder saying something like Majin Sasuke, and I started dying. Oh, yeah, he does go Majin, don't he? Rosalina is a weird way to say, a weird way to pronounce Waluigi. Can the best Mario character be a character that doesn't make it into Smash Bros? Is that real? I would destroy Rosalina if you know what I mean. No, we have no idea what you're talking about. Can you please elaborate a little? What do you mean? Just say what you're thinking. I might actually whip out the Joy-Cons for this. I don't give a shit. Do not talk to me. I feel like this is going to feel way more natural on the Joy-Cons. I actually don't like this. On ye old Pro controller. Yeah, I'm not a fan of this. I think we're Joy-Con in this one. Why would you want to harm Rosalina? That's what I'm saying. Why would anyone want to harm Rosalina by quote-unquote destroying her? My god, I just got every notification ever. I'm sorry, what did Balvin link in this Discord? Okay. Okay, alright. We are the God Squad, though, so, you know. Anyway. Rosalina is the future? What are you talking about? What does that mean? I think you have to talk to him. Oh, Rosalina is from the future? Nah, it's dumb. Well, you know we're gonna have to have that combo at least once. We have to have that combo every time I play through this game. Is this one? This one? This one. Yeah. Do you mind rescuing that base? Chat. Chat, what's your favorite Mario game of all time? You're allowed to say side games. So it could be like Mario Kart also, or any of that shit. But also, if you're gonna say a side game, also give your favorite mainline game. Preferably 3D, but if you got a favorite, you know, if your favorite's a 2D, it's a 2D. Sunshine, Galaxy, and Galaxy 2 are all tied for me. Sunshine and Galaxy are almost tied for me. Again, blue coins kind of ruin it, but... Definitely Galaxy side game Strikers. OG Strikers on the GameCube was really badass. Galaxy 2. Paper Mario is respectable. Paper Mario is one of those like niche ones. You got people who are like, yeah, Paper Mario is whatever, and then you got people who are like, this is actually the best shit ever made, and why don't they make more? Except for the new one. I don't know if the new one was I think the new one was fine, right? The new Paper Mario was like, okay. Don't talk to me. Fuck, you can get around this Luma without talking to him. Fuck. There we go. I never got to play 64 or Galaxy, but I really want to, damn. Original New Super Mario Bros. On the DS. 3D World. Sluggers was good. Sluggers went under the radar. I wish that new Strikers didn't suck ass. It's a real shame it does. The paper I played was Super Paper Mario. It was alright. Mario and Luigi Dream Team? I don't know what that is. What do you guys think of the... Any of y'all play the Mario RPG? I'm old enough to have played the Mario RPG, but I didn't. But I know the Mario RPG is for old heads. I think Rosalina is really strong in Smash, and it's good to get a win against her. Oh, okay, Ronan. Or Rion. Is it Rion? Is that how you pronounce that? Anyways, thank you for elaborating. So the guy who 5 minutes ago said I would destroy Rosalina, if you know what I mean, now came back, and I said, no, what do you mean? He came back and he typed, I think Rosalina is really strong in Smash, and it's good to get wins against her. That's the perfect answer. RPG is a lot of fun. I don't know how it holds up. Runeby still goes back and plays through Mario RPG every now and again. Should have been Mario RPG playthrough some months ago. I watched a bit of that. There's just I feel like there's so many old games where like I look at them, I'm like, yeah, those games look like they probably were fun, but I have no desire to fucking touch them. I love Galaxy streams so much. Yeah, I do this like 2 times a year, so you know we vibing. You know we vibe out here. I'm trying to get my numbers up, chat. Y'all know me. Appreciate the extremely weird square shit Mario has. The tennis one for GameCube and Sunshine. Mario Tennis on the Game Boy Color was okay. The level up system sucked. Mario Tennis Power Tour, I remember being good. On the Game Boy Advance. I did a regular Mario Tennis Game Boy Color playthrough a while ago. I would like to do a Power Tour one. Mario Tennis Power Tour, Game Boy Advance playthrough would be really fun, I think. Kind of same with me in Mass Effect. I have to play it twice. Do you run through the whole trilogy when you do that? They don't have the normal Galaxy intro. Yeah, so when you play as Luigi, everything is basically the exact same, except they skip that intro. You don't do that thing where you run to Peach's castle and Bowser is there and takes Peach away and takes over. You just wake up on the planet for some reason. I don't know why. The trilogy plus Andromeda? Oh, Andromeda's the new one. Wasn't Andromeda bad, or am I on crack? Obviously, you fuck with it, but you fuck with Final Fantasy 13, so I understand. Hey, what up, Mito? How you doing? They don't want to play the voice line of Peach yelling Luigi. They still have Rosalina. They redid Rosalina's voice line to have her say "Go Luigi" at the very end. And I'm relatively sure Peach says Luigi at some point in time. Why does someone reply to me with a Luigi gif? It's Squire. A Luigi gif saying, I am in your walls. Y'all blew that tweet up, by the way. Thank you for the 10 retweets. It'll still get suppressed. I have a theory Twitter's being weird. I brought this up before and Lotus agreed with me. All I'm saying is that if you see your favorite creators, like with Twitter Blue later on, we all know Elon Musk is a piece of shit, but I am relatively sure that Twitter has gotten a lot more algorithmy, especially with that latest update that kicked iPhone people over to either following or the algorithm page, the your feed shit. What am I doing? It's this way, right? No, it's not Daddy Elon Pog. Ooh, he hit the skip. Thank you, Psycop. But yeah, anyway, Twitter's getting a lot more heavy with, like, if you put a link in your tweet or below your tweet or you use words they don't like, they suppress your shit. And now, like, I either have a tweet completely fucking die or pop all the way off. Which means it's super heavy. Yeah, so it's been like that, like, but it was softer before Nightwing. I think they're, like, cracking down on it more and more all the time. That's what it feels like, at least. Is there a point in this? I don't think so. Music is a banger. Music's an absolute fucking slapper. Anyway, yeah, so now I used to have tweets where, like, I could make tweets about, like, random shit. And they would do fine, right? I could tweet about football, I could tweet about wrestling, and, like, not every one of my followers into any of that shit, but people would still see it. And now it's like, if I don't make a tweet that's an absolute banger, then it doesn't do shit. It doesn't do shit. What's my favorite power-up in Galaxy? The Red Star is kind of cheating. Honestly, the Red Star is not my favorite power. What are all the Galaxy power-ups again? Ice Flower is badass. It's probably Ice Flower, because you get to skate on shit. That's just so fun. It's definitely not Spring Mario. I don't know what it is, but I know it isn't Spring Mario. Then there's Fire Flower. I know Galaxy 2. I like Galaxy 1 better, and I haven't played Galaxy 2. I've watched a shit ton of Galaxy 2 playthrough, like gameplay. I know what it's like as well as I can. I know Galaxy 2 has the better power-ups. The B and the B. The B is whatever. The B is only fun because you can do a cool skip with the B. If you like spin at just the right time, you can get a crazy amount of height with the B that you shouldn't get. 37 try. Oh my god. I'd be a 4th trimester, but yeah. Starbits to Lumas are the tastiest, most delectable thing in the world. Pick him up, feed this dude. Yeah, y'all know how we do. Also shoot them at enemies or feed them to hungry Lumas. Yeah, so the thing that I bring up every playthrough, we'll just say it now, but that first star we just did, the whole point of that star, we literally find an unhatched egg hatch the egg, so we have a freshly born baby that literally has not even had the opportunity to do anything wrong or bad yet, and then Mario murders it for a Power Star. That's it. That baby was not even alive long enough to sin, let alone figure out what it was and decide right from wrong or anything. No, that's not W. Drake, chat. I need more star bits, I think. Here's one more I need. I need like 50 star bits. You bet your ass I'm trying to skip on this, even though I don't remember how to do it at all. Just a heads up. Oh, it's the other way, isn't it? Like... I don't remember how to do this one, Chad. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, it's that genital idea. Damn, I'm good! Rip that baby, but I'm different. I think you're missing the point. Also, we're Luigi, so I guess Luigi did it this time, not Mario, but... God, like, that skip's just fun to pull off. I bet I need 100. I might need 100. If you jump on their heads, you get a coin from them. If you kick them over like that, and then just kick, if you knock them over and then kick their shit in, then they give you star bits. Little tip. My Joy-Con is being very laggy, and I hope it doesn't glitch off the screen. We move. We're chilling. We vibe. Heard this music so many times, never knew it was from this. Galaxy got one of the best soundtracks ever. Almost all my favorite games have a baller-ass soundtrack, chat. I'm sure that's just coincidence, like when you just have a good game, it's, you know, if they're putting that kind of love into it, they're also going to put the kind of love to make sure the soundtrack ain't dog shit. But, like, if I'm thinking of my top 5 games, Banjo-Kazooie, fucking baller-ass soundtrack. Mario Galaxy, baller-ass soundtrack. Pokemon Crystal, baller-ass soundtrack. Tony Hawk Underground, not video game music, but baller-ass soundtrack regardless. What is my fifth favorite game? Even if we go Horizon or Ori in the Blind Forest, you know. Horizon does not have a soundtrack that I can remember. I'm sure Horizon soundtrack is not bad, but also it's a big open world game like that, and big open world games like that typically don't have like killer soundtracks. Luigi, just fucking get over there, dude. I go the wrong way. I may have gone the wrong way. I went the wrong way. We're now going to go the right way. Yeah, okay, I went the wrong way. Forgive me, I ain't done this in a while. Hey, Conscience, am I dead? I was, in fact, dead. Alright, chat, I hope you get a good look at what a death looks like, because I'm never dying again. That was kind of to show you guys what death looks like in this game, because otherwise you're just not going to see it. Okay, that death reset turned me all around, and I don't know where I am. Here it is. Horizon soundtrack is spectacular. It's probably just because it's been a while since I played Horizon, so I don't remember it. Give me the life you stole from me. That ground pound is so funny. Justin rarely uses soundtracks, but when it does, it's really good. I believe it. Death Stranding soundtrack, when they're doing like in-game music, I remember it being really like grand and like just fitting the mood and doing really great. But Death Stranding also uses Kojima uses like some indie band stuff, And it's just like stuff that kind of plays casually during the walk and almost randomly cuts in when it knows you're going to have a little while of just walking. And it sets the tone, and it does good, but I don't know. Death Stranding's a weird one. Death Stranding's just a weird one all the way around. How nice of Thunder to show us the death animation is 0 death run, otherwise I never would have known. Yeah, you just gotta see what it looks like. Just gotta see what it looks like every now and again. Bubble boy. Bump, bump, bump. Remember, chat? Okay. We probably started this playthrough at about 8.5. Probably 8:25, 8 hours, 25 minutes into the game. Between 8:25, 8.5. I'll just call it 8.5. So, keep track of how long it takes to do some of these stars. Memories, how you doing, Jay and Saint? I still have a playthrough for Forbidden West, Zarok, so you haven't missed that one. I was about to say I don't get up here with that jump with Mario, but apparently I don't get up here with that jump with Luigi either. Give me these. Just for good luck. Thunder the Goat for letting us see the death animation Giga Chow, you know me. Okay, if I remember correctly. You kick coconuts over to the other planet. Like a thing you have to do. Yeah, I get fucked. There might also be a secret star in that one that I just flew past. I think there was. I think there's a secret star back on that planet I just went by. Missed the Mario 64 speedruns? Yeah, it's just... And I know Omega... Oh, fuck. I know Omega gets back into it every now and again, but I feel like... There's a point in time where I was supposed to sit down and, like, teach BB and M and Senna how to do it. How to do the runs. You dumb bitch. Sorry, not you guys. I was talking about the bullet bill just now. There's a point in time when I was supposed to teach them how to do it, and that would have been a lot of fun to get them all, like, into it. And I know Diddy runs, too. But, speaking of Senna, I know Diddy runs, too. But... I don't know, I feel like when I got my sub 20, I kind of just... Not like I conquered Mario, but I did everything I wanted to do in Mario, you know what I mean? In my sense, for what I was trying, I conquered Mario 64. You feel me? I hit the sub 20, I'm like, I could dedicate more time to this, but what's the point? I'm never going to be a top runner, and I don't want to be. And I don't really care about getting 19 or whatever, you know? Why would I talk to him? He's going to tell me about coins. Where am I, dude? I don't remember King Caliente being this early. You can play as Luigi. Yeah, you get all 120 stars as Mario. And they let you... flip and play as Luigi. I don't like where this is. Bet this one's better. I'm a god. The most played games from 2022, Xenoverse 2, Forbidden West, and Dragon Ball The Breakers. Damn. You still got that weeb in him. You still got that weeb in him. Honestly, good for you. I should have had more time in Breakers. I got into Breakers at a weird time. And I also think that we were constantly playing with chat, who was just really good. I think I just missed the window on that. I didn't miss the window on that. What we needed for Breakers had the making to be a blast. What I never got to experience, and maybe some people in the group did, what I never got to experience was, I needed all the homies on Breakers. If we would have had a lobby with, like Rhyme and Dotto and Barry and Senna and M and, like, fucking Balvin and, like, you know, Omega or Lotus or whoever, if we just would have had a lobby of all people who were, like, newer and didn't know what they were doing, that would have been a clean fucking lobby, right? But we didn't get that. I got the lobby of Rhyme sometime when he was learning it, and then I got the lobby of Rhyme after Rhyme was fucking a monster at it. I'm missing a secret star here. I'm 100% missing a secret star here. I'm gonna try to find it. Might be a bad idea, but whatever. we got a lobby with Rhyme, who was just a fucking turbo nerd at it by the time I was starting to crack into it. Same with M. She hadn't played it much either. And then we would play with Twitch chat, who were just people who never put the game down. And this isn't like I insult and make fun of Twitch chat a lot. It is something that literally we cultivated. I learned this back when I was doing Xenoverse 1 videos, is it's like, when you're like a Dragon Ball content creator or a Dragon Ball YouTuber, which I'm not, but you know, we had people who were coming up to the Dragon Ball streams and stuff, so I'm not anymore, right? But when you're like a Dragon Ball content creator, Dragon Ball YouTuber, or anything for that matter, when you play with your community is people who like Dragon Ball stuff and like the games so much that they... Oh, is it here? It's gotta be here. Yeah, there it is. Your community is people who like the game so much that they literally go to content creators to watch their videos on it. And I remember me, back when I played COD... Oh, this is the same shit. I don't remember where the secret star is. I might be getting it mixed up. I'll come back for it later. There's a 1000% chance I'm missing a secret star here. I think it was on that other planet, though. I'm gonna go back to the observatory. I'll figure it out later. Anyway, I remember back in the day when I was really into Call of Duty and I looked up Call of Duty content creators because I wanted to know more. So just me liking Call of Duty so much that I'm looking up videos on it, I know more than, that's a cool little feature. I thought this area was open because I was just defaulting to, I don't know, autopilot. And the camera won't even point over here because I can't go to this world yet. So it intentionally says, no, keep your focus right here because this is the only place you can enter. So this is where your focus should be. This is a nice attention to detail. Anyway, I would look up Call of Duty videos. And just because I cared so much about Call of Duty and I played it so much that I wanted to seek out content on it, I knew a lot more about Call of Duty than like the average Call of Duty player. So it makes perfect sense, right? So when you see us fire up the breakers and we play with chat, we are playing with people who like Dragon Ball so much that they went out of their way to find content on it, so naturally they're going to know more and just be above average at the game. It's almost the same shit as when you see me bitch about Mario Kart. Because when we turn on Mario Kart, there are some people who are regulars in the stream, Sarok, who are really good at Mario Kart, and there are other people who only turn on Mario Kart streams at all. Like, they only seek out Mario Kart streams, and they only come out when we're playing Mario Kart, which is fine, but also, we are legitimately playing and, like, attracting people who do not put Mario Kart down ever, and don't play other games. So they're obviously just going to be way better than average at it, which... Evidenced by the fact that, is this one? This is this one. Evidenced by the fact that when y'all see me go into a public lobby, I do way better because I'm playing with regular human beings and not people who only Mario Kart all the time forever. I wasn't even that good the last MK8 session. Zarok, A, I mean, I'm nerfing you because I make you play Baby Mario. But B, the people we play with now are way better than people we used to play with. Because we used to play, it was like Twitch chat. It was like regular Twitch chat people who turn on Mario Kart. Now, it's fucking Mario Karters. A bunch of Mario Karters just found the stream, you know what I mean? Pretty ass at Mario Kart, but it's still fun to play. I agree, but that's why if you see me playing... When I play with like anybody in the friend group or like M or whoever, they want to play with chat. They want to get chat interactive. And I like playing games with you guys too, obviously, right? However, if I'm playing alone, I'm like, yeah, let me fuck around and play a public lobby real quick. And I do so much better every time because I'm just playing against people who... There are people who try really hard, but they're just not that good. And I can tell they try really hard because they put on the Waluigi loadout. They do Waluigi with Wiggler strats. Point being, I can't be mad at people for like being good at the game and then wanting to join, you know what I mean? But I think I just had the wrong experience with Dragon Ball Breakers because of that. And it's nobody's fault, necessarily. It's, if anything, it's mine for not doing a better job of organizing people, but I think I was dealing with a lot when Breakers was coming out, too. But if I really wanted to play it that badly and have, like, a good experience on it, I should have organized and, like, hit up the homies more and been like, hey, can we get a real homie lobby going with this stuff? Because, when it comes to friend group stuff, I typically don't do a lot of the organizing. I typically, just wait for people to say, hey, we doing this. Can you show up? And then I show up. I wonder why people who play Mario Kart don't just go to public lobbies. The people who only play Mario Kart, they do go to public lobbies. I'm sure when none of their favorite streamers are on, right? I'm sure they do go into public lobbies. Because that's how they get good, right? They play a shit ton of public lobbies. But when they see their streamers on, they say, oh, I can play with my streamer and I can be better than them because they don't do this 23 hours a day. I never set things up. I just show up and play games with the boys. There was like a several month period in my life where it was like I would just wake up and like get texted what game I'm playing that day. Which honestly, I don't think I realized it, but I think I was unaware. I can't say I was depressed because I don't want to undercut people who like have depression and deal with that. And I'm not sure I've ever actually dealt with that. But I can definitely say that I was, without knowing how, I knew it wasn't good, but I don't think I knew how bad it was. I was not in a very good spot for like the last 6 months to a year leading up to me moving here. Me moving here has changed so much for me. Just getting away from Kansas and getting, I feel like I have my drive for streaming back in a way I haven't had in a very long time, which is super nice. But not depressed, but like sad. I don't know. I don't know how to put it. I was worn down. I didn't look forward to anything. And I'm super, super thankful that during that time period, I had the friend group and we were as active as we were. Because if I wake up that day and I get, like, I'm deciding what I'm streaming and, like, I didn't have the desire to stream a lot of single-player games and I'm the one picking it, I would go live. I would talk to chat for a half hour, maybe an hour. You know, we would do the avatar thing and then I would kick over to whatever game I was playing that day and I would be lucky to hit 4 to 6 hours most of the time, right? Because I just didn't want to play the game that bad. I think I probably didn't want to stream that bad, right? So it was a lot better for me. Thankfully, I had the friend group to just hard carry streams in general. But it was nice that I had people hitting me up basically every other day, like, hey, we're doing this today. People just coming through and being like, hey, we're doing this game today. Are you in? And I could be like, yes. And then even if I wasn't feeling the best, which was a lot of days, you know, them talking could carry it. Balls deep in yo mouth. Thank you for the 10 community gift subs. Appreciate that. What a name, true. That might be name of the year. I think I came in here and gifted subs like this before, but it's, damn, I can't believe I missed that. Crazy name. Crazy gift sub amount. Appreciate you. And again, 2023 just started. Yeah, I don't think they made that name in 2023. I'm pretty sure I've seen that name before. Pretty sure Balls Deep ran through with 10 or 20 gift subs before. Now he's in the community's mouth. Oh yeah, I forgot I switched my leaderboard at the top of chat, so that stays for the whole month now. Gift subs do. So Kraken, unless 3 other people become lunatics, Kraken's 142 is gonna stay at the top. Are you doing better? Yeah, like I said, like I knew it wasn't great. I knew I wasn't the happiest I could be, but the situation I was in, I don't think I realized how bad it was until I got out here for a bit, and it's like, man, it's really weird for me, but I just wanted to play a bunch of games, and I just wanted to sit down and stream a bunch of shit. And I do a lot more now, too. I did this wrong. Did I? No, it's the next one. It's the next one. That Wiggler got revenge on me so fast. That Wiggler checked my shit. Okay. Here's a bold one for you. It's like here-ish. It's like here-ish. Like here-ish. Like here-ish. What the fuck is it? Okay, I whiffed. Fuck, I whiffed. Fuck, I whiffed. You can land right on the boss with that. You can land right on the goddamn boss with that if you play your cards right. But I fucked it up. Hey, Maldex, how you doing? Thanks for the frequent streams. Yeah, and I'm happy to be doing frequent streams because y'all remember me before. I would stream like 3 or 4 hours a day. And I might go live 5 days a week on a good week. Usually it was probably 4, and then I would vanish for sometimes a couple weeks, sometimes like a month at a time, I would just. I actually had a crazy streak a while back where I was just getting drunk and playing League a lot, not on stream. Which I don't think I'm an alcoholic, right? But that was definitely a week that happened. I just got drunk and played League like almost every day. But no, I came over here and I got into a semi-regular schedule and like got to warm it really well, obviously, and like, I don't know, just sounds like something an alcoholic would say. What? I'm not an alcoholic. Here's how I know I'm not an alcoholic, right? Alcoholic is technically an addiction to alcohol, which I know I don't have because I can drink 5 days a week, right? Out of nowhere, whatever. But I can also not drink for months. Like, it's not weird for me to go a month or 2 months without really touching the stuff at all. And I never feel like, oh, like I need to drink, you know what I mean? Like, it's not a consistent thing for me at all. Like, you can make the T-shot alcoholic jokes, I think they're funny, but like, I'm not, you know what I mean? Actually, I think since moving here, but even before, my tolerance to alcohol has actually gone down because I haven't been drinking. What is this goal? Oh, I have to go talk to the queen. I think my tolerance has gone down. I don't think I can drink as much as I used to without getting drunk and like kind of tapping out a little bit. M sobered you up. She's a bad influence. I think we kind of met in the middle. Because all in all, I drink less now that I'm here. But M, who didn't used to drink at all, drinks more. And I think I did not make her. Let me be very clear. I've never made M drink. Let me be abundantly clear. I don't think I've ever realistically like tried to peer pressure her into it. I think what happened is M, for her own reasons, used to be a bit afraid of drinking, which is understandable and fine and makes sense. And I think she probably feels at least a little bit more safer and comfortable with the idea. Having somebody who, you know, drinks on occasion. I drink more than on occasion. But having somebody who drinks around her who just, you know, knows what to do with drinking in that sense. Like, you know, I kind of know how to, like, avoid hangovers and keep, you know, you got to know your limits and know when things get too bad, which I'm bad at with me, but I'm good at with other people. And also to show, like, it's not, you know, it's not that bad, right? She's also just incredibly tiny as a human being and has no tolerance because she doesn't drink. So, like, literally 1 or 2 glasses of wine, she's good. She's good for, like, 3 hours. So it's easy to limit her. It's like, should you have more than 2 glasses of wine? Probably not. You're very tiny. Does the bitrate seem low for anyone else? Does my bitrate seem low? I'm doing 8K. I always do 8K. Is the quality off for anybody? Also, high calibrated. Go ahead and say hi. Who said the bitrate thing? I just read it, now it's gone. M and Sin are basically identical heights, yeah. I missed the secret in Honey Hive. I'm missing the secrets. I know when I have to go back for the Luigi Green Star. I know what that one is. What are the secrets? Oh, loop-de-loop time. Let's go. I have it set to 1080p and it does not look 1080p. Everything about this should be 1080p, so I'm not sure. I'm not sure what's going on. They tower over BB? Yes. Yes, if somebody could find the picture of Senna and BB side by side. BB makes Senna look like she's a tall woman, and she's not at all. What is average height for a girl though? Like 5'6" or something? Because I think they're 5'4". They're not that far under average. At least in America. I don't know what it is. Average height for girls 5'3". No, in America. Not always talkative, always around. Kind of good to hang out. Nice, Calibrated. I refreshed the stream. It looks like it should. I hate Twitch. Twitch is weird for me, Maladux. Something I noticed, and maybe you don't do this as often as I do, so you don't know yet, right? If I tab off a stream, even if I have it set, by the way, those star bits you can only get in 2-player mode, because as of right now, I'm literally using my pointer that normally would be my star bits pointer to steer, and you don't have a pointer when you do this. The only way you can pick up the star bits on the wall over there is in 2-player mode. Anyway, in America, it's 5'5" or 5'6". Internet says 5'4". Oh, let me finish my thought from earlier. Maladux, one thing I noticed about Twitch is if I tap off Twitch at all, even if I tell it to lock a stream in 1080p, like I'm streaming it in 1080p, keep it 1080p quality, if I tab off Twitch at all, even if it's not on auto, and I've locked that shit to 1080p, I tab off, I come back more than 5 seconds later, the stream is not in 1080p. They automatically drop that shit to 240 because it like can detect that you're not on it, and they're trying to save on bandwidth, I guess. Which would be a totally fine feature if it remembered to kick itself back over when I tab back on. But about half the time I tab back on, it just stays fucked. It is fucked and it just stays fucked. And it's like, your features to benefit yourself would be cool if they didn't fuck me over in the process. If you paid as much attention into the fucking over the user as you did in the making sure your ass was covered, this would be such a good feature. But you just don't and never really have. That's not fair for me to say never really have, but y'all know what I mean. Anyway, 5'4" in America. Y'all gotta make up your mind between 5'4" and 5'6" in America. Because the difference is huge. I guess 5'4" also makes sense. It's crazy to think that out of adult women, there are that many below 5'4". For the average to be 5'4" is crazy. How tall am I? I'm 6'1". 6'1". I think average height for a guy in America is 5'8", 5'8" or 5'8.5". You guys have seen those weirdo charts lately, right? There's been a bunch of charts going around Twitter, and like they're weird, but they're funny. And the reason they're funny is because it shows like average height per country. So you have like Norway or some shit, which is the height, like the average height for a man is like 6'1", and on the chart, 6'1" is like a literal fucking the Iron Giant. Like they make the chart look so big. And then they go to the average height for a man in like Indonesia and it's 5'6". But like the way that they do it, the chart scale is so fucked because for the 6'1" guy, he's like a literal monster, takes up the whole fucking chart. And then for the 5'6" average height of an Indonesian man, they make him like this big. Like he's actually just the bottom of the chart. They make him look so tiny. The scaling on it is so stupid. Saw your last tweet, how much crack did you do today? Okay, so the plan is I was going to go live today, talk to chat for a bit, and then I was going to do a full playthrough of Mario Galaxy, and it was going to take me somewhere between 9 and like 12 or 13 hours, right? That was the plan. Then I saw the boys were on 2K, and I was like, okay, it's a daytime 2K session. It probably won't go on that long. So I said, hey, I'll start off playing 2K with the boys. And then when I'm done with 2K with the boys, I'll move over. Because I've done that before, right? There was one day where we played Grand Theft Auto 5 online with Danny, and I got on a little after Danny got on, and Danny already didn't stream for that long anyway. Oh, I think I fucked myself. I definitely fucked myself. Danny already didn't stream that long anyway, so I was only live for like 2 or 2.5 hours, and then Danny's like, okay, I'm gonna go now, and I was like, okay, well, I don't want to stream for just 2.5 hours. What am I gonna do? And then I realized I felt like playing Super Mario Galaxy. So I was like, what if we just played Super Mario Galaxy start to finish? So after being live for 2.5 hours, something like that, I then did a full Galaxy run. And I think that stream was 8 hours, but I also think I wasn't as good at Galaxy then as I am now. Like as fast at it. I think that stream went on for 18 hours. So I've done this before. So to me in my head, I was like, okay, I'll be live with the boys for 2K. And I legitimately thought like 2 hours max, maybe 3, right? And then we accidentally played it for 8. I didn't get started on this until 8.5 hours into the stream. However, we're making progress for being a half hour into Mario, right? We have 9 of the 120 stars. The issue is that when you get to late game and you get to purple coin comets, some of the stars take 20 minutes or more. Average height for man in Japan is 5'4" or 5'5". I think it's a little taller than that. Because according to the weird Twitter chart I saw the other day, Indonesia was the shortest, and it was either 5'4" or 5'6", but Japan was taller, if Japan was even on it. I'm not going to finish Coral tonight, but it will be nice to have... I'm going to try my damnedest to finish this. I'm going to have another coffee and a burger. I'm going to take a break when I get to, like, 20, 25 stars, something like that, probably. Here's the triple jump. We never hit. I hit it! I never hit that! First try? What the fuck? Okay, now I have to find the starting pad. Is it this? No, where's the starting pad at? I never hit that shit. I never, ever, ever hit that shit. Okay, so so here's what I did, right? I just sequence broke the game. For some reason, this planet's gravity will actually let you grab it from way back there. And you absolutely should not be able to do that. It's the coolest shit ever. And I'm so glad it made it in the remake. Here's the other problem, though, is that there's a pad that you were supposed to stand on to start this. This is it, yeah. If you do this the way you're supposed to, it forces you to land on this pad, and that triggers this cutscene starting. I don't know, you could look it up again. The chart I saw might have been wrong. Went out to play Smash Bros with the guys for last night for a couple hours, so I'm ended up at the club at 2 a.m. Hell yeah, that's a good-ass night, Hoop Bomb. Sounds like a party. Thunder's so talented. Thank you, Big E Von Von. First of all, killer fucking name. Your Sunshine playthrough helped me through college? Which Sunshine playthrough? The one from like 6 months ago? My brother broke my Switch. I'm sorry, man. Last time I talked to Danny, he was in the middle of Crisis Core reunion. Yeah, he was loving that shit. I think Danny's doing great. I'm assuming Danny's doing great. From what I understand, his job is kind of kicking ass right now. I don't know. I haven't talked to the guy. Take what I say with a grain of salt. But I can only assume that's why he works so much and doesn't stream. On top of, obviously, you know, all the kids. I said all the fucking kids like they're a detriment. They're his kids. I'm sure he loves them. I'm not going to get into it. Welcome back, Burgess. How you doing? Anyway, I need to check in with Danny more. Because Danny and I went on a trip together, man. Danny and I were, Danny brought me along to I've been to 2 PAX Souths. One of them I went to with Colton. I loaded up in the car with Colton and another friend of ours named Wolf. And we drove down. We drove down from Kansas to fucking San Antonio. It was like 12 hours. Fucking nightmare. It wasn't a nightmare. The guys were fine. It's just a long-ass drive. Colton drove the whole way, though. Dude's a legend. Anyway, and I thought I was done with PAX South after that, because I've never been to a PAX East, but I've been to PAX, I went to the PAX in Seattle, PAX Prime, PAX West, whatever. That was really badass. But I thought I was done with PAX South, because PAX South is just a smaller one, so it's, you know, it's whatever. Danny got invited by Google Play to go out to PAX South, and he could bring a +1. I don't remember how, but he landed on me, bringing me as his +1. And then I was able to get us into the Twitch partner party. So it was just a really good 1-2 punch, right? And Dan and I ended up balling out at PAX South. I don't remember what the sleeping arrangements were like. I don't remember if I had my own hotel room or if we split one. I don't think I've ever split a hotel room with Danny. I must have had my own. I don't remember sleeping there at all, actually. I know I did. But I remember being at the partner party with Danny, and Danny and I just going over shit. I started watching you, Danny, and Rhyme on YouTube when you guys did Dragon Block C. Yeah, it's a throwback. M said you were finishing Mario. M was right. M was right. I am finishing Mario. I'm actually barely starting Mario, but you know, I'm finishing Mario. Do you have to finish? You don't have to finish it. You just have to do Bowser. They make you beat Bowser before the dome opens. Anyway, from what I understand, Danny's doing pretty good. What does this guy need, like 500? 400? Okay, I'm not there yet. Kittens, how you doing? It's just 5 1-ups. It's 5 1-ups. Oh shit, 20? Oh yeah, you get this by playing as Luigi. Would you play Super Mario Odyssey 2 if it came out on the Switch successor? I didn't play Odyssey 1. I have a weird feeling about Odyssey 1. Like, my feelings on Odyssey 1 are weird. Odyssey 1 was one of those very, very rare games to me that you had to catch it on the hype train or don't see any footage on it. I kind of fucked myself with Odyssey 1. Just call it Odyssey. I kind of fucked myself with Mario Odyssey. Yeah, Zerathi, that's it. Because I watched a lot of gameplay on Odyssey. I didn't buy a Switch when the Switch dropped. I said the Switch off launch is not going to be worth it. I actually got really fucked with the way that I bought the Switch. The timing in which I bought the Switch. But, anyway. Switch came out, I didn't buy it, so Breath of the Wild, which I refused to play on my Wii U, and Odyssey dropped. Odyssey drops on Switch only. I don't buy it, but I watch a shit ton of gameplay on it, right? I watched Bird played a bunch, I watched Pants played a bunch, I watched the speedrunners when they started speedrunning it, like after the casual playthroughs. I watched a fuck ton of Odyssey, okay? And I feel like after watching all the stuff I watched on Odyssey, I have no reason to play Odyssey. There's a weird little glitch you can do here to speed it up, but I remember it took me like 45 minutes last time. So I'm not gonna do it. Anyway, and then I started thinking about it, and I started seeing people who played Odyssey's opinions on it, and there's just, hi. There's not a lot of replayability in that game, I don't think. You can leave it open, it's warm in here. Thank you. You have a good stream? Yeah?
Yeah. Kind of dizzy.
You need me to drive you?
No, I think I'll be fine.
Are you sure? Because I can.
I'll be okay.
Come in, mute.
No, it's fine. But thank you. Appreciate it. Are you speedrunning it?
No, I'm using some speedrun strats to speed up the process because I accidentally started 8.5 hours into the stream instead of right away like I wanted to, so. Yeah. Do you need anything? Do you need me to get you anything?
I'm okay, but thank you. Appreciate it. Thanks for offering. Hi, chat. It's me, Emma.
It is the Emothy. I'm gonna lay down and get water in you.
How's the playthrough going?
Well, we have been at it for 45 minutes already, chat. I started at 8.5 hours. 45 minutes, and we have... This is like the 11th or 12th star. 120. Technically 122 if I want to do the full thing. Oh, fuck. Chat, that's what a death looks like when you get sucked into a black hole. There won't be another one, so I just wanted to show you guys what it would look like if I had messed up, which I will not be doing. I don't know.
Hi, chat.
Did you get another look? Because that's the last time.
You having a good stream?
Yeah, it's going really well.
Sick.
2K, yeah, what happened with 2K was we started 2K, we lost actually like 8 games in a row. And I was like, okay boys, last one. And they were like, oh, I forgot how to do this level.
Well, I think you just jump to the right, you know?
They were like, oh, last one. And I was like, okay, how about this? I'll play until we lose again. And then all of a sudden they said bet and then buckled down and then we just didn't lose for like...
Forever?
Yeah, it took a very long time for us to lose. I'm remembering. This one's fun because you can just blindly input the stars and the shit just shows up. See, check this out.
On Earth!
Yeah. I don't know what I'm doing.
You know what you're doing?
Yeah.
He's a smart man!
Thanks, didn't catch it the first time? Yeah, I did it for Mini.
Yeah, look, it's me. I'm a real person. And I'm actually standing here. Isn't that so exciting? Imagine if I was a fake person, like an AI.
Probably gonna take a break in a second to get those burgers and stuff.
No, this is the coolest controller I've ever seen.
I just opened that one today. I don't know how it's dirty already.
It's so beautiful.
That's what I was
Yeah,
using.
it's like actually really nasty. I mean, you just open that. That's
I
crazy.
think it's because I threw it on the bed and the blanket. Cold. Didn't catch it the first time? Yeah, I got you. I know not everyone's paying attention 24/7, so. I'll tell her what you said when she gets back, Digi. 11 stars. Have we really been at this game for an hour already? This is not... I feel like I've been playing this game for 20 minutes. Did we start at 8:30? We had to start at 8:30. Switch was weird. Everyone thought it was going to fail, then it pulled a pro gamer. Switch was really weird. First of all, Nintendo has one of the most dedicated fan base of all time. Nintendo fan base, and obviously there's a lot of overlap, but Nintendo fan base and the Pokemon fan base remind me a lot of each other in the sense that they could spit out hot dog shit for like 5 years before people would start to be like, this might be hot dog shit, and like maybe start to wean off of it. How you doing, Jelly? But the idea that anyone in their right mind defends Sun and Moon, Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, and even Sword and Shield, even though Sword and Shield was slightly better, is still insane to me. But I think the same thing goes for just Nintendo in general, because damn did the Wii U suck fucking ass. The Wii U sucked the most ass any game console has ever sucked, almost. That's not entirely true. And as soon as the Switch got announced, the Nintendo dick riders were out in full force. They're like, no. Even though this looks like the same thing, this is it. And like, they were right, but goddamn, they should not have been right. So I'm over here, like, so that was my problem. I told you guys the way that I bought the Switch was kind of fucked. Oh wait, they only shoot shit. I told you guys the way I bought the Switch was kind of fucked. I didn't buy the Switch on launch. So I didn't play Odyssey on launch, which was the only time you really should have played it. I didn't play Breath of the Wild on launch. Leave the door open, because I am dying of a heat stroke. Or did you go outside? Like, yeah, it's cold outside. We're in Canada. Did check what it was like outside. Did you haven't finished Forbidden West? I want to play Forbidden West eventually. Yeah, Horizon's still one of my favorite games ever, so. Switch was combining their handhelds, which is basically always succeeded. Oh, here's the other thing. Switch is horrible for the environment, so Nintendo can make more money, but not like game companies, the epitome of fucking idealism and all that. Yeah. Okay, I was like, your Switch just turned on. How did you do that? But you have it. So the Switch really double dips super heavy, which is fine, you know, do your best business model. But what kind of upsets me is, the Switch got away from handhelds because handhelds were dying, but they played on the fact that it was a handheld console, and they played on it so heavy that they made their game cases bigger, so that way they could put it next to the Xbox and the PlayStation, and it looks like it sits right alongside them, and not like it goes and sits by the 3DSs. Which is whatever, except you were making a whole-ass, giant-ass plastic fucking case, so you can hold this. There might be an instruction booklet here in some games, maybe if you're lucky, but you want to hold this.
But I like having the cases till the day that I die, so it's fine.
It's fine to have the cases, but the cases
Also,
didn't
you know
need to
what
be this big and waste as much plastic.
You know what I miss? You know what I miss?
What do you miss?
I miss the Game Boy games, and they would come with like manuals, and you could open it up, and there's like a whole manual. So when you're driving home, you know, your mom's driving you home, and you have your Game Boy game, it's brand new. You can open it up, and there's a manual in there, and it's like so nice.
No, yeah, that getting by with that was a pastime.
That was a whole vibe.
How over does my camera go?
Pretty on my shelf. That's what I think. That's my argument.
Suck brick, kid!
Once I got my Steam Deck, I never looked back at my Switch.
Cheetos would be a banger right now. Game manuals were the shit. Where's the FNAF sub goal? Or are you just simply scared?
I didn't put it up. I hit a different sub goal.
Oh yeah?
Alright. I'm moving over so you can slide in more if you want.
Okay. No,
Jelly, thank you for the 2 months. Once I got my Steam Deck, I never looked back for my Switch. Well, yeah, but the thing that sells me, on Nintendo, I've never given a shit about the mobile handheld, which you obviously do, and that's fine, a lot of people do. I've never been like a quote-unquote mobile gamer or that big on gaming on the go for the most part. It's never really been my thing. Even when I had to for Dokkan and Legends, I still didn't love it. I played Game Boy because I had to play Pokemon. So it's not even that I liked my Game Boy that much, I wanted to play Pokemon, and that was it.
Did you have DSs and stuff?
I stopped at the advance. I stopped after the advance.
That's so fucked up. Okay, the DS was like primary.
But even when I figured out that I could plug my game into Pokemon Stadium, I could put Pokemon Red into the fucking pack, and then put that into Pokemon Stadium when I played it, and I could play Pokemon Red through Stadium, I would do that. I would rather sit down with my controller and do that, but that's always been me.
Man.
So the thing that makes me play the Switch, it's obviously not the hardware, it's not the ability to game on the go, it's because it's the only place I can play these fucking games.
I will say GameCube was an incredibly advanced system for its time, in my personal opinion. If you ever played Twilight Princess, what's it called? Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess? That could be played on the GameCube, and that shit was insane.